The Enchanted Forest.
Written by Aeon.
The abandoned building, hidden deep within the woods, exuded a haunting beauty, despite its decay. The weathered facade and crumbling walls created a sense of melancholy and nostalgia. Tris and Jamal stood inside, surveying the space as they set down party supplies. "I can't believe we found this place," Tris exclaimed excitedly. "It's perfect for our costume party." "Right. Even though it's old and abandoned, it still serves its purpose," Jamal agreed. "We just need to clean it up a bit. And maybe bring in some decorations," Tris continued. "And also, the painting floozy will be around as well." "Yeah, I have those dim lights in my car. I'll fetch them before we go," Jamal said. As they moved around the building, clearing out some things to make more room, Tris remarked, "Ezra should have told the girls the plans by now." "Right." And Jazz lucked out with her parents. "They just had to travel today." "That lucky dish," Jamal replied, chuckling. Then he paused and looked at Tris. "Ever told Jazz how you feel about her yet?" Tris froze, startled by the question. He cleared his throat and nodded disapprovingly. "Plan on doing so?" Jamal persisted. Tris licked his lips nervously. "I don't know," he admitted. "I guess I'm just too scared to ruin what we have now if her answer is to be a no." "And you think that's a valid reason to keep quiet? Don't you feel anything seeing her flirting and having fun with other guys?" "Dude, I think it's best you tell her. You've been in love with her since 3rd grade. You're not helping anyone," Jamal argued. "Then what do you want me to do?" "I don't think I can handle it if she turns me down," Tris said, his eyes filled with sadness. "Well, Tris, I'll say give it a shot. And tonight is the perfect timing. If I hadn't asked Millie out, I wouldn't have known she felt the same way I do. So, I say you tell her. Then you know the way forward," Jamal replied, turning away to attend to something else. Tris stood there, lost in his thoughts, sighing. By 10 p.m., the party was in full swing. Pulsating music filled the air, driving teens to dance with abandon. Some made out in corners, their neon-painted faces and bodies glowing in rhythm with the beat. Others waited for their turn, clad in their simplest costumes. The 5 friends were having a blast. Millie and Jasmine were dancing and drinking, their mini tops and pants revealing their painted bodies. Ezra was chatting with other students, laughing and enjoying himself. Jamal was dancing with some girls when Millie spotted him and pulled him away. "We need more ice," someone shouted from the other side of the room. Tris stood up from where he was sitting and started to fetch some when Jasmine approached him, panting from dancing. "Hey, need help with that?" she asked. "Nah, I can handle it." "Having fun, yeah?" Tris replied. "Of course. You guys did a great job. Are you okay?" "You seem a little off," Jasmine said. Ezra arrived with the ice, saving Tris the trouble. "Thanks, buddy," Tris said to Ezra, who beamed a smile before leaving. Turning back to Jasmine, Tris said, "I'm not sure. Can I talk to you?" "Of course. You know that," Jasmine responded, smiling. Just as Tris was about to say something, a voice called out, "Jasmine?" Jasmine turned to see a guy standing behind her. She smiled excitedly. "Clark," she exclaimed. "How? What are you doing here? I thought you were out of town." Clark smiled brightly. "Yeah, I just got back 2 days ago." "I missed you," he replied. "Indeed. So, how did you know to be here? Jasmine asked. Could we talk on a side? Clark suggested. Sure. Sorry, buddy, let's talk later, Jasmine said to Triss, then left with Clark. Triss stood there with a painful heart as he retired to his seat, drowning himself in more booze.
Like and subscribe.